And welcome back to Talkin About the Hours. We're your hosts, TJ Bay, Cyronloc, Creflo, and Alan Poe. Back once again with the latest and greatest. Hey, applaud y'all niggas, man. Last episode was great. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas came through last episode. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had real heartfelt speeches. Niggas stood on their shit. You feel me?
Niggas was passionate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was real passionate.
A little passion in their voices, man. So yeah, I got a little energy, so I'm gonna be a little energetic this episode, nigga. Been watching some YouTube shit, nigga, and they been saying that it's better to be energetic and shit if you want to get a good following, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? Here I am.
That's right. Hey yo, Creflo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, Friday night, the weekend.
That nigga bankroll Creflo.
Just got paid.
Yeah. and I'm dangerous. Dangerous Friday. I'm by myself. Yeah.
All right, so we have a lot of interesting topics. I mean, I think I want to go with the most lighthearted before we get to the meat. Okay, so have you guys seen the new GTA 6 trailer?
How do you figure GTA is lighthearted, my nigga?
It's a video game.
Yeah, the GTA 6 trailer is epic. It's epic. It's kind of epic and it's kind of disappointing because you put out a fucking trailer for a game that'll come out to 2 years from now.
Right. It's 2025. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, you get motherfuckers juice. Everybody amped up around thinking it's around the corner. Like, you know, for Christmas, I'm about to have GTA 6. The last one came out 12 years ago.
Yeah, they did. Nigga, they gave the okie doke on that one. They
said that shit got hacked. They said it got hacked. That's why. It's going to keep getting hacked, too. The game's never going to stop getting hacked. It's been getting hacked since they built the game. It's been getting hacked. Motherfuckers get infinite lives, infinite shooting, infinite cars, infinite everything. The game just came out yesterday. How you got infinite everything already?
Yeah, the cheat codes, man. Y'all don't play with the cheat codes?
Yeah, when I'm playing like by myself, you know, if I'm bored, I'll throw those in. But one of the things which is funny, when I think about GTA 6, T, and you're a witness to this, back in the day when niggas was online and niggas had gangs, niggas were actually recruiting people to be in their gang.
Shout out to my cousin Rob, nigga. That was
you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, nigga be over here chilling by the rest cause anybody got like there's little kids like playing the games like, hey, y'all got problems, man, just come to us, man, we'll take care of them. It's just weird. It's like it's like a gang initiation on GTA. Shit was wild.
No, it was crazy. You got an 11-year-old as the enforcer, like he getting the crew in it, and like there's a little 11-year-old who got all the weapons, and you know what I'm saying, all the getaway cars and stuff like that.
It's like, yeah, come to my house. Hey, come see what that guy was. So we're like, oh, this shit's tight. And it was like, you know,
right.
Scheming like, oh, all right.
They got 30 cars.
He got the weapons vault, nigga. He got all the like
5,000 and 5,000 bullets and shit. Come on, man.
2 million in his bank account.
What I don't like about GTA is I stopped playing it when everybody got the code. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like one person got the code.
Right.
Everybody got the code. So you got everybody running around with these motherfuckers bikes that fly and shit, rocket launchers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has less than 100 clips. So you run up on somebody with a handgun, you go and die. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a fast ass car. Like it just started getting out of control, man. That's when games stopped getting fun to me. Like, you know.
But you got to think about it though. So what is our culture put out there? It puts it out there, you know, you nigga want to catch bodies, nigga want to have hella money, fast cars, you know, and big guns and shit like that. So people are living.
The cool part about it is a nigga really nowadays really tries to live like GTA.
Yeah,
and they don't last that long either doing that shit either. They last a day or so living a GTA character. They last a day and they go to jail for the rest of their lives thinking they're GTA. You're not GTA, nigga. You can't go around and walk to a car. You can't walk to a car and just steal a car, shoot at the police, take them on a high speed and get away. That's not gonna happen.
Nigga, the reason why they do it is because on the game, because you can like they're making it to where you're gonna have the person that sits there and listens to Chief Keef, and all these niggas, the drill music, and he drilling on the game. Like, yeah, you can't do that in real life, but if you drilling on the game, like it's like yeah, it's like you can do that in the game. So you're gonna have a lot of niggas sitting there on the computer, just living their lives playing GTA. All they doing is eating, going to the bathroom, doing what they got to do, and then come back getting on GTA and catching bodies and stuff like that. It's a way to live that life without living that life.
Consequences. Yeah, without consequences.
Without consequences.
What's funny is, so think about the old school Call of Duty, right? When niggas be like, start playing with people and names get called out. Fuck you, nigger, or fuck you, this, that, right? And the homie was like, oh, nigga, where you live at, cuz? Like, nigga, I live in Iowa. Oh, nigga, give me your stuff out there right now. So now in GTA, it's like, nigga, where you stay in GTA? Like, what comes in GTA? You know what I'm saying? That's
we gonna come see you. Yeah,
come see you in GTA.
See, and that's what they're getting us ready for with this GTA stuff, because they know the better it is, the more people just gonna sit there all day and try to live their lives on GTA.
Yeah, but you can't. I never seen a game where it's promoted so much violence on the game and it just gets away with it. Like they don't give a fuck about Rockstar. They don't give a fuck about what GTA, what you do in that game. And that's what makes the game kind of scary. Like, motherfucker wake up, shoot 3 people, run over 10 people, go get some pussy, get something to eat, go back to shoot somebody, paint his car, do a couple hikes.
You get mad, you get 5 stars, you get 5-star police chasing because you get to take out the system.
You never really get the 5. If you get the 5-star, you're done. There's no way of getting around 5 stars unless you got super.
You do the cheat code. You get the helicopter and fly around for about 5 minutes until the police come at you.
I can do it without cheats online. For real? I have you right now on the Xbox online. You can play it for whatever.
See, look.
My cousin said that he could get away on 5 stars, nigga. Online.
Okay, online's different. But
I ain't never got away from 5 stars, nigga. When some helicopters got on me, out done.
I kind of want to serious this out a little bit because I had an issue with the trailer.
All right, yeah. I wanted to hear this.
All right, so we're all video game heads and we love GTA, right? The problem that I have is people look at it as a game, but you're not seeing how they're predicted or people are being presented, right? So I had an issue with, so it showed a lot of black women with full figures, right? And then on one, it had one of the black girls popping her ass on a car.
Right.
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
Yeah.
What's the issue?
My issue is, so you don't have a problem with, I know the world's like that, but you don't have a problem with like seeing that, how we're being portrayed, especially like that one. And then white people should be upset also because they had like white people in like mud and dirt and shit. Like
who's the number one rapper in the industry right now?
I don't know.
Drake.
Sexy Red. So that tells you right there, nobody has a fucking problem with a black girl twerking. You got a girl going on tour, pregnant, twerking on the ground, pregnant, while she's pregnant, twerking on the ground at her concerts. You think people give a damn about a game where somebody's twerking in the car when you got Sexy Red twerking at the concert, pregnant.
But that's kind of my disposition is like, you don't see how we're being portrayed in video games. Niggas is cool with
being portrayed. That's who we are, man. Alan, Alan, you need to stop this bullshit, Alan. You need to stop this bullshit. See, I used to get mad at Tyler. I used to get mad at Tyler Perry. Let me tell you a story, because I used to be super mad at Tyler Perry, because I'll be like, you know, Tyler
I
Perry,
still do be mad at him. Like, come on,
and it's bad, and he always portrays and light skinned niggas, and he always got something. But then when I went to Atlanta, and I seen how it was really in Atlanta, and he was telling the truth on how everything goes down. I gave my full apologies to motherfucking. I gave my full apologies to Tyler Perry. It'll take you to go through one drive-through, go to one drive-through in Atlanta, and you apologize to Tyler Perry in a 3-letter page.
Why? Because the dark skinned niggas is villains and the light skinned niggas is the
saviors. Okay, Tyler Perry makes movies that make it seem like black people are hella ghetto. He'd be like, nah, black people can't be that ghetto. That's just fake. Like, he's going too far. Like, he can't be this ghetto. Like, he just making up stuff. Until you go to Atlanta and you see how ghetto it is.
Yeah, all right, hella ghetto.
Well, let's just be honest then. Okay, let's just be completely honest. Atlanta is different.
Ghetto.
Atlanta is different.
It's ghetto.
Yeah, but it's different because like you have so many types of black people out there because it is. It's just different.
They're ghetto. It don't matter. They wear the suit and tie. They ghetto out there. There's no such thing as no prestige as black people out there. Nah, they're all niggas. They all act like niggas. They all ghetto, man. No matter if they wear a suit and tie. Don't matter if they wearing a dress. Don't matter if they wearing nothing. It doesn't matter if they're wearing nothing, a stripper. They all are ghetto as hell. It makes me seem like I grew up in. I swear, I feel like I grew up in Beverly Hills compared to
Atlanta. Okay, so you both are saying that I'm thinking too much into it, right? I know it's a video game, but my whole thing is
no, it's just that you ain't been to Miami. Like, you know what I mean? Miami is that ghetto like that. Miami's ghetto too, man. Miami's a piece of junk, man. That's like one of my worst cities I've ever been to in my life. I hate Miami. I've been there multiple times. I hate that place. It's only thing cool about it is South Beach. You see some fine ass girls, but other than that, there's nothing tight about Miami. Nothing. The weather's terrible. Motherfuckers mug you all day, want to jack you, and it's like it's nothing happy to be happy about living in Miami, except the girls.
Nah, not living there, but when I visited there in 2000, I think it was 2011. Nigga, that shit was fun as hell. I went to the club, man. I was like, it was funny though, because what is it B2K? Is that the group Puffy Diddy P Diddy signed or whatever?
Nah, the band. You mean the band?
Well, no, it was another one.
Was it was it B5? Like a bunch of Michael Jacksons?
Oh.
Nah, man. I swear to God, it was they were signed
Day 26. Was it Day 26?
Wait, cause oh my God, cause I could.
Was it male or female?
It was a male group. I had a funny story because so I'm in Miami, right? I think it's Day 26.
Were they on the Mexican band show?
Huh?
Were they on the Mexican band show?
I believe so. I believe so. So I got a funny story. I was in Miami. Went out to Miami, right? And the club, you know, the reason why it was funny can be because I'm in Miami, right? You know, we was out there for an all-star football game. Nigga, so I went to sleep at 11, right? And I woke up at 3 something or something like that. And then it was like, yeah, you should go to the club. I'm like, nigga, it's 3 something, or you know, it was. I think I remember it was like it maybe it wasn't 3 yet, but it was like 2 something or something. So I'm like what? Like
Yeah.
like the nigga the club about to close and stuff. He said, nah, that shit about to take off right now.
That shit don't stop till 6.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cuz so I go to the club, right? Nigga, it's 2 in the morning. Yeah, nigga, there's a line down the street. Yeah, I'm like, come on, yeah, like, good lord, yeah, like, you know, cause uh I think I swear to God, it is okay. I think it is day 26. They was like, yeah, day 26 is gonna be in the club, you know, so yada yada yada, you know, whatever.
Right.
So I get in the club and it's popping, you know. I was like, like it's. I'm looking at my watch, cause it's like 2:45, 2:50 in the morning, cause, and I'm like, cause, and it's like, yeah, we got another 3 hours. They don't close for another 3 hours.
Yeah, but that's all the clubs down south. Like only
Well,
place.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, but I'm just telling you the experience. Like, you may have it better. Like, I was just like in the club, you know, so I'm, you know, there is, you know, damn near. Like, nigga, all the clubs in the West Coast is closed, nigga.
Yeah,
You know,
where is you at, man? Where is you
in
at?
Miami.
Where? Where? South
Uh,
Beach, right?
yeah, it was South Beach.
Okay. So of course you had a good time in South Beach. You're not
Well,
hearing
I'm
what
just saying, like, you know, I
South
was at the
Beach
club.
has all the females. South
Yeah,
Beach is a tourist town. They have nice clubs in South Beach. It's a tourist
yeah,
area.
there's a
It
club
looks
even
good.
with a big old swimming pool in
Yeah.
the middle of
Outside of South Beach, Miami is terrible. Horrific.
it. Well, my grandmother lives in Fort Lauderdale, and it's pretty damn nice down there too.
Yeah.
That ain't Miami.
Oh yeah, it ain't my yeah. Well, no, okay. I'll tell you the other part too. Okay, so yeah, the club was nice, you know, and it was 3 in the
Where Rick
morning.
Ross is from
But
Opelika, I was scared. Look, my cousin. Look, no, I'm
Because
telling
he's
you,
in the Everglades. Because
no,
he's in the Everglades.
she was driving, and we was in
it's,
Miami for Denver 2 weeks, right? My cousin was driving, and she was like, she got lost, and she just decided to veer off into Opelika, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What the fuck you doing?" She just veered off like it was nothing, and then we veer off into Opelika, and then we get in there. This motherfucker's in the middle of the street looking at us like they trying to jack us, all this shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck you doing? We made a right turn. There's like 30 niggas outside looking prowling at us, like waiting for us to stop. I was like, you better not stop. Keep turning left. Keep going.
okay.
Don't ever come back to Opelika. Don't ever come. Look, they got other parts of Florida that's ghetto, that Miami is ghetto, but Opelika, where Rick Ross is talking about, that shit is ghetto as fuck.
It ain't just it's there's only like what 2 or 3 streets down the South Beach that you can stay on there that are cool, and then whenever you go outside of those, there's and you see I seen okay. Yeah, I was at South Beach and all that stuff because I didn't really go. But I went out, I ventured out and stuff like that because, you know, that's what I do and stuff. I went out by myself, you know, I rented a car, went out by myself. Well, I was driving, I was trying to get to South Beach, and then, you know, getting into there, boy, I took a ride on some street, man, and there was like, yeah, there's like 10 niggas outside, you know what I'm saying, just sitting there, nigga, you know, one of them had the little AK thing, you know, he's just sitting there with an AK outside and stuff, and it was like little Haiti or something. It was like somewhere where all them Haitian
Opelika, nigga, that's where you at.
That might have been in, I don't know where it was, but I seen a gang of little niggas just outside, and one nigga was sitting out there with an AK, you know, just sitting there. I was like, "Cuz, okay."
Did you
like,
back,
all right.
did you back up slowly, or did you just drive through?
No, I busted a right at that street. I ain't go down that street. I busted a right. Yeah, I was like, "Cuz, like, come on, cuz, like, this is crazy." You know, them little niggas, yeah, I will say this, and it was 2011 or something crazy like that, but yeah, I was out there and I seen little niggas on the block, you know, they was like I said, and he had to be like 15, 16, you know, just sitting there, you know, just on the block with an AK and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I ain't going down that street.
That's fucking.
But they weren't looking at me. They were just sitting there, just talking like, and just chopping it up with each other.
Like, they got staring problems. Haitians stare at you for like a good 30 to 40 minutes. Like this, like nigga, we walked to a McDonald's, hella Haitians staring at. I said, "What the fuck are y'all staring?" That's why I yelled in the middle of the store. What the fuck are y'all staring
at? Byron's like,
I'm like, the fucking wrong y'all motherfuckers. I'm going crazy out there in Miami. I'm about to chop somebody down my damn self.
Let's see, Byron. All right.
But yeah.
All right.
So
let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I want to talk about relationships because that's what the people been talking about. Majority on Facebook and all that stuff. And like, do you agree? I said something, but I was trying to be funny, but I was really being serious. Do you feel that marriages should have leasing agreements? You know what I'm saying? Like a 1 year, 2 year leasing agreement, 3 year leasing agreement. Like, I feel that way things will work out much better as far as the marriage world nowadays. If you know you have a leasing agreement with the bitch. Like, I know that I got 1 year with you. Okay, cool. I can have 1 year with you. I can be trying to be cool with you, but it didn't work. It didn't work. We sign off. No money come across. Like, we dead ways. You know what I'm saying? Sign the paperwork, we go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be better that way than this divorce shit that's, killing these women out here. These women are heartbroken off the divorces and men are heartbroken. This is bad, man.
Okay, so what is the point of getting married then? Why
bad time.
The leasing agreement. That's what he means. Like,
no, what I'm saying is, okay. So
that's what I said, the leasing agreement, man.
What's the point of getting married though? That's my question.
Well, he's saying that marriage is not a sacred bond anymore for most people, and
right.
That's why you need the lease agreement. So maybe it should be an option then.
Yeah,
like,
marriage doesn't need 20 or 30 years no more. The average person lasts 6 months to a year.
That's a prenup, right?
You lucky you have a marriage lasting 5 years nowadays.
Not really, because the prenup is like, there's stipulations in that shit that,
hell yeah.
You gotta go.
If you cheat, that prenup go down the drain. You owe money.
It's still binding and stuff, like, for the rest of your life. And if you do, or, what is it? Alimony and shit like that, So if you, I guess see where Byron coming from.
Y'all two are married, man. I understand. But see, y'all two are married, right?
I'm married.
Y'all two. Okay. You're there. You're just about there. Mm-hmm. But between y'all, I understand, because this is what I was saying to get today on Facebook. You have to be with your woman at least 15 years for a man to even consider marriage for a woman. 15 years, right? If you talk about the forever shit, you already been with her damn near forever, so then you get married after that. So it doesn't mean nothing. If I've been with her for 10 plus years, I get married to her now. I don't feel bad about being married because I know that she ain't gonna leave me after 10 years. But all this, me, you in 3 months and 4 months, and we should get married within 6 months. Fuck no. What? No, let's do a leasing agreement. We can do a leasing agreement. We can do a 6 month to a year leasing agreement. See how this works. After a year, we go back to the contract. We go through the pros and cons, and we can't know what we like and what we dislike. We make an agreement if we want to consider it for another year, right?
I had a thought about this too. I'm glad you brought this up, Byron. With like Instagram, right? So I think we had a conversation about this. I think probably like maybe 5-6 episodes ago, where it's like, yeah, when we were growing up, you had the baddest bitches in your city, and that's all you had, right? Unless you went to like travel, right? But once Instagram happened, you see all the baddest bitches ever, right? So it's like there's so many options, and everyone has options now. It's like, all right, it's more like a hookup. So what's the point of even getting married? Because everyone's out here for the likes, the looks. They just want to be seen.
Let me tell
Kanye
you.
West said it best. Instagram. Kanye West said it best. Instagram got your bitch. You think you got your bitch? Instagram got your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like girls care about shit more than you. They don't give a fuck about
Yeah, now, Byron.
you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got that old soul women that only done with you for a whole bunch of years, and she knows she loves you because she been there for years. Then you know she's down with you. And these girls ain't down with you, man. These girls are not loyal to you. They're not giving you a year loyalty. They're not giving you 3 months loyalty. No loyalty, but they want all this love and all this money. I ain't giving shit. You know what I'm saying?
Byron, you gotta find a different
I'm cool.
girl.
I'm not gonna
I
give you my
mean,
heart,
no
my marriage
disrespect.
to a girl that's uncanny like that. Man, these girls are grown up by hoes, man.
You got to go to church.
Nah,
I got
I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that.
I hate to say it like this. I gotta start searching outside of my. I gotta start searching outside of my nationality because I'm sitting here trying to keep it black and trying to keep black women. I'm sick of them.
No, you gotta find that one that's just
attitude problem, listening, don't want to be a wife.
You gotta find
get you a nice little Chinese or Indian girl that loves niggas and everything you do. Yeah, they love everything you do. I love the way he talks. Yeah.
Yeah, you want a subservient wife.
Yeah, I want a subservient. Yeah, I want a fucking subservient. What man doesn't want a fucking subservient, man?
Oh, man.
You feel me?
Byron. We eventually gonna have to help this brother on some relationship advice.
You're cutting in and out.
That's what shit goes.
Yeah, you're cutting it out.
You hear me?
No, you were cutting it out the whole time.
Okay.
You're like,
you know that women died in the medieval times when they talk bad to me. When they say anything bad to me, they die. Head chopped off, dead. Right away. Now, America times where a woman can basically talk bad about you, slap you up, take a court, lie, get sue you, take all your money, you live horrible for the rest of your life because you owe them. And enjoy their best life. Taking with your money, enjoying their best life with the next thing. Hello?
nah, hey, get your grievances. Hey, get your grievances out, man. We're just listening. You know, I mean, that's on you. Cause I ain't gonna.
I get my grievances out.
Yeah. Go ahead and get your grievances out, cause I ain't going down that hill, nigga. Nah.
Yeah, I'm not with you on that one. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is that I don't have no grievances. Never been married, but I've seen it happen too many times. I've seen too many failed opportunities. Man put his trust into a marriage, mortally an American woman, pertaining into a black woman, and they went down by default by choosing that option. And I choose not to go down that option.
So are you putting your trust in? Are you putting your trust in like into a teacher? Are you putting your trust into a teacher or someone who looks up to Sexy Red? So you get what you ask for. So if you want that bad bitch Instagram,
that's what you know
what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna get.
Byron, you did say like when Sexy Red made that song and stuff, you said, yeah, you want to see what she was talking. Everything she was talking about, you was trying to see. So
you can't be surprised when it happens. Like, oh damn, she was about that life.
Yeah, that's what you want.
No, I'm not surprised. Well, I'm not surprised that a woman is about that life. what I'm saying is that it's just getting down. The disrespect that women have for men is just beyond disrespectful now. It's like men is just like we're at the lower tier of people. Like we're below dogs now.
We
It
talk
goes
about
woman,
that.
dog.
It's
We've
Planet.
been there.
It's Planet of the Apes. We already talked about
We're
that
below
shit.
dogs, dude.
Everything.
Yeah,
No, I think men are below dog. I didn't say black men. Black men are way
No,
below that.
What I'm saying is
We're below
men.
inch. We're below inch. Black men are below inch. I
it's the
didn't say
Planet of the
black men. I
Apes.
said men.
We've been that way for the past 20 years.
It's all switched up, so everything's backwards now. So like the Chronic album, right? What was that? What was that first song?
92.
Yeah, what was that first video?
The Cry. Dre Day?
1, 2, 3 until
Today was a good day.
No, it was Dr. Dre. But remember when?
Today was a good day. It's here's a little something. With Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. So you remember
Ain't
how?
nothing but a G thing.
Yeah. Thank you, Ty.
Nothing but a G thing. Yeah.
You remember how women were being, disrespected? Her breasts were being pulled out and having beer poured all over, right? Yeah, nigga, that was back then. So look at how we dogged them. So now it's just
right.
But niggas can't handle that though. Niggas like, oh no, you can't do it to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like,
no, you can't do that to us. You can't do that to us. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. You can't do that to us.
We're God's creatures, son.
Like we always been top tier niggas. Now we're just nobody. Like we were still top tier to black women. We were still top tier to them. Now we just a piece of junk. We below ants, man. We don't get no respect. The ant with the big ass dick.
Oh shit.
Well, and speaking of respect and I'm gonna transition it into my topic now because
all right.
This shit is too lighthearted for me, Kev.
1 second. There you go.
It was too lighthearted for me. Now, I understand, relationship stuff, it's can get crazy and stuff. So what I want to talk about and what we have to talk about is all the stuff that has been coming up, not just with P. Diddy, but with all these musicians in the music industry today. And I'm referring mostly to the rap because I don't know about I'm sure other industries other music industries are faulty just like rap, but rap is at the forefront right now because of all the stuff that is coming out. And I want to talk about the conspiracies in this music part of the music industry. And do you believe that they are real now with hearing some of the stuff that we have seen over these past few weeks? So
what do you mean? What's real?
Okay, I'm getting into it. Allegedly, I would like to state, it is said that P. Diddy is not the only industry mogul that has been doing some wrongdoings around here. Money has been protecting some of these people, and money has not been protecting some of these people. So all right, I'm gonna stop beating around the fucking bush. I want to talk about the Jay-Z, R. Kelly, and P. Diddy combination right now. Aaliyah, used to be one of my favorite artists, and I'm not gonna say I say used to be because I don't really listen to her music now unless it really comes on. I don't seek it out.
You feel like R. Kelly sacrificed Aaliyah?
Nah, I don't think R. Kelly sacrificed her. I think R. Kelly was seen a pretty little girl, and he did what he wanted. He disgustingly did what he did. But what I'm saying is, I want to talk about Jay-Z, who is not being talked about in this. Jay-Z has been said to been trying to get Aaliyah for years. And then, mind you, she was 16 at the time. Is the conspiracy that Jay-Z took out Aaliyah so Beyonce can have her son? I want to visit that.
I never heard that. I do know at one point that I guess
this is all allegedly speaking before we get into this, but go ahead.
I do remember.
I feel like there's a bunch of bullshit.
Why?
I do remember. Hold on. I do remember at one point they were talking, but then she ended up dating Dame Dash.
Okay. Because Aaliyah was never gonna be that big of a superstar as Beyonce. Like, she didn't have the songs, she didn't have the voice. She could dance a little bit, but she was choreographed. You feel me? Like, Beyonce can really dance. Beyonce be making up new dances, new choreographs. She does directing. She knows how to sing a song to the T. Like, Beyonce's damn near a perfect artist. Like, Aaliyah was no perfect artist. Aaliyah just had affection for young guys. I seen her face, and they was affectionated by her. But other than that, she didn't have the songs. Like, 4-Page Letter was not going to Seoul, Korea. You wasn't trying to find people saying 4-Page Letter in Seoul, Korea, and Japan, and all that shit. That wasn't about to happen. So that
Byron,
I don't know about that thing.
She was a huge. She was.
Hold on.
Like,
hold on, Byron. What year was you born?
I was born in 1983.
Okay. All right. So you were the Ram. And what you were saying is Beyonce has a better career, or would have had a better career than Aaliyah?
Off top.
I don't think so.
No.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No.
And this is why we talk about this on this show, because now let's get into it.
Okay. And all right. Hold on. The reason why I say, like, her life was cut short, you got to think who she had.
What the fuck?
Listen.
Go ahead, Byron. Let us tell you.
So you have to understand, in 97, when she was at her peak,
that bitch killed herself, man.
Hey,
hold on, Byron.
When she was at her peak in 97, we were 18, right? And you got to think, she had Timberland in his prime, Missy Elliott in her prime, and Genuine in his prime. So that's people who are writing for her and making beats for her. And she was pretty much running the air.
Wait. That's not. She also had Lenny Kravitz, too.
Okay. And Lenny Kravitz. I didn't know that. But yeah. I mean, she was set up to be. Why do you think Dame Dash started dating her? So it was going to be like all right, Jay.
That was a power move.
Jay had Beyonce and Dame had Aaliyah.
Aaliyah would have blocked anything Beyonce is now. I'm sorry. Aaliyah's she's a lot better person. I'm sorry. And like, I don't care who, like, this is not allegedly speaking. Like, she's a lot better person. She was nice. Like, you know, she cared about
Aaliyah
her
was an asshole. That's Aaliyah got everyone killed on a plane, including herself. So
she was
the airplane told her you can't bring all the equipment. It's too heavy for the plane. No, we need to go. We'll be okay.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're wrong, dude. She was passed out
when
she got on the plane. She was passed out. They gave her, and this is not allegedly speaking. This is what it was. They gave her sleeping pills before she got on that flight. The flight not only was not a regular plane, it was a cargo plane. If she had known that if she would have been coherent, like they were saying that she would not have gotten on that flight. So Byron, Kev,
whose fault was that she took sleeping pills?
I think that's where Titan's
I
think that's where Titan's trying to come in with the conspiracy.
There's the conspiracy right there, my brother. So that's the whole point, is people heard of, oh, Aaliyah was difficult. She wanted to get on the flight. She wanted to get home. But the conspiracy is saying that something different. And now is the conspiracy that she wanted to get on the flight. Is that what it is now? Not that she didn't want to get on the flight and that she was sleeping the whole time. That's which was said to be documented. She never wanted to get on that flight. She never would have wanted to get on that flight. So this music, all I'm just saying is with this music industry stuff is,
nigga, I seen her
all I'm
walk on
saying,
the flight. They had footage of her walking on the flight, Titan. She walked on a goddamn plane, man. They had footage of her walking on a plane, Titan. Get there, they drag her to the fucking plane.
The footage of her.
She coming no fucking
that was the
hospital
footage
beds in the
of
plane.
them going down.
She walked the damn
That was
plane.
the footage of them going down to where they were going, not coming back. Going down. That's where the footage was. We didn't get to see the footage of her coming back. We got to see the footage of her going down. There's conspiracies in this music industry, and now people have questions. Byron may not have questions because Byron just thinks what happens, happens. Okay, fine. But some of us have questions. I have questions now.
Can I put it
Not only do I have questions about the Aaliyah thing, I have questions about other conspiracies. I have questions about other things now. All these years I've sat here and watched these dudes, dance around, do all the shit. We didn't see any of their demons. We haven't heard about any of their demons and stuff. And now they are coming to light, man. So are these conspiracies actually truth?
Can I kind of put this whole thing to a rest real fast?
And so you're going to rest the whole thing and say that it was either conspiracies are conspiracies or they are the truth. You're going to dead it all? Okay.
What I'm going to say is, so,
all right.
Black Wall Street, right?
Which is a conspiracy.
So my whole thing is you learn the game, right? But when you when you learn too much, they're gonna put a stop to all that shit. So no matter what, and not to sound heinous, but hey, a black man will be blackballed once you learn the game and once you start to apply the way that they do. Oh no, they're gonna shut all that shit down. Oh yeah, all right, we'll let you rock for a minute. Now you think you're bigger than the niggas who taught you the game, right? When the student becomes a teacher, yeah, we're gonna shut all that shit down. All right, axe it out, and that's what happened, and that's what keeps happening. Why do you think? All right, so there's been what, one white dude, what's his name? With the island,
Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, yeah, he only got X'd out because he has all the knowledge of everything, right?
He has knowledge.
A couple
of
white
stuff.
dudes got island.
A couple and a lot
they
of them have.
They all got private sex tapes on each other. That's all what it is, really. They all got sex tape scandals on each other. Everything, man. It's like.
Yeah.
Like, once you learn in life that nobody's different from you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's going through problems. It's just not one person. Everybody's going through problems. Everybody has problems. Like,
so why do we
y'all
call
having
these
problems? Like,
why do we call these conspiracies then if, like, it's not consumption or what is it? Not consumption. If it's not.
Because we can't charge nobody. Unless we charge them with the crime in the law and charge them in the in the courts.
I mean, like common sense.
Unless we charge them for the crime, we can't call them that. You know what I'm saying? We can't call nobody nothing until they get charged with it and have it on their record. White people don't be getting on their record, so they do it. They continue to do what the hell they want to do. Don't get it on your record. You do what you want to do, man.
So, Byron, what you're saying, it kind of sounds like what you're saying is conspiracy and law are like
they go hand in hand. Yeah, they go hand in hand.
Exactly.
The law's written by the same Niggas that have a conspiracy, like it's all the same shit.
Okay,
well then,
I could dig that.
hey T, so T, I'm sorry to cut you off. That
conspiracy. We don't even know what the fuck the law is. No one has sat down and read the Constitution. No nigga out in Seaside, no nigga no nigga I know has read the goddamn Constitution.
I read the Constitution when I was in jail because I was trying to get out.
And that's the only time niggas want to read when they niggas want to get free.
You read the 40th. You read the 400th copy of the Constitution.
I read the 15 amendments, or excuse me, now it's amended, because I think there's like 22 now amendments or something like that. But something like that, nigga. I read, yes, all of them to try to get my ass out of jail, and that's what helped me get out of jail. Yes, right. The Constitution. But as far as the kid, I know I don't want to harp on this too much longer, but I do want to say this. What's done in the dark will come to the light. I've experienced that myself. And all these things that we say are conspiracies, like what Diddy's doing, what Diddy did, possibly, allegedly, what Jay-Z might have did, allegedly. And not just those two, there's like so many people in this industry, because like we can't consider these conspiracies anymore, but they're starting to just be stories now.
I totally understand what you're saying. I kind of want to play something real fast because I think this kind of goes hand in hand. So what I was saying earlier is that like the shit's learned, right? Like you gotta think these people came up under somebody, underneath someone's wing. So they sat in the back and watched how things unveiled, right? How things unfolded, right? So I'm gonna play this real fast for you guys.
Okay.
It's yours?
No, I
Mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must
have what?
Look, Dad, it's
where did you get it?
Dad,
answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just what it is, man.
We laugh at that commercial, but it's very powerful though, man.
Yeah, it's true.
It's very powerful. It's funny, but it is very powerful, man. Yeah.
So it's learned behavior. Like it's, it's like if you're coming up in the game, there's someone who's going to groom you. Like it's like anything. You're being groomed by somebody. If you're being hired by a boss, right? He's grooming you to take over his position at one point. So you're learning his tricks of the trade, how to buy lumber, how to build more efficiently, right? So everything's learned. So what I'm saying is once you learn too much, they're going to put that shit to a halt.
And because
you think so?
We've been groomed.
I feel like Adam Tate, if he knows everything in the motherfucking world, he ain't been put to a halt.
He's also not black.
Okay, so
Andrew Tate.
Andrew, I feel like Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
That motherfucker feel like he knows everything. He got white people following him and shit. He lying to them, telling them because all these girls, making them pay $6,000 to just jack off at his camp and shit, and no girls. You pay $6,000 to jack off and tell yourself you're great. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga.
That's being influential, because I'm gonna just be like, if
but that's like
Byron, that's influential to go pay $6,000 to go beat your meat out in the island somewhere. That's influential for you.
Byron, that ain't influential. Byron, no. Let's flip it. Hold on. Let's flip the script now. If you was Andrew Tate, you was talking that shit, and you had a gang of little white dudes, like millions of little white dudes paying you $500 a month to listen to what you got to say about being an alpha male and shit like that, nigga, you don't sit here and tell me you wouldn't do that shit.
Hell no, I'll get chipped off.
Yeah, you would do that. Yeah. So the whole point,
I get chipped off. I'll be dead.
Byron
So I'm
Tate,
just
nigga.
saying.
Creflo Tate.
So you know where he coming from then.
They do not want a nigga telling anybody how to be a nigga. Come on now. You think they love us? Come on, man. You think some white people gonna really listen to how to be a nigga? It gets down to the main point.
But hey,
The main point
here's the main point.
The main point is this.
Here's the main point.
If a nigga's talking to a white dude, he'll never understand how to be a nigga because he don't have the nigga dick. He don't have the nigga style. He don't have the nigga's crib. He don't have that. He'll never understand that.
But he gave the nigga.
So I
can hold on.
I'll be a con artist. I'll be lying to them, telling them that they can be like me, but they can never be like me.
It don't matter.
But they gave the
he
nigga
may
the
be
nigga
a
mentality.
con artist, but he's still getting his money
Yeah,
like
part,
you would
part
take.
of being an alpha male, you gotta have the dick to be an alpha male. You can't just have run around here with a shrimp dick and think you're gonna be an alpha male. Shit don't work like that.
What if you got big?
This is disgusting. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, look at these nuts, though, nigga.
Yeah, that's what
me?
that
Like,
is.
yeah.
That's disgusting.
Hey, no, but I'm being serious though. Like, nigga, look at these nuts. Nigga, like, hey, yeah, yeah, check these out though, nigga. It's
what's wrong with this nigga, Chad?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this nigga, Chad?
I think Al trying to tell us something we don't want to know.
I mean, I'm not disproportionate, nigga. So if that's what anyone out there listening, if you're wondering, nah, don't worry about me. I'm good.
And they had some colossal balls.
Hey, like straight Coop, like Koopa Troopas, nigga.
Yeah, cause Al, you see, you can say too much without saying too much.
What if you just got big balls? What you trying to say?
You said way
because
too
Byron
much.
saying because Byron was saying like, yeah, alpha males have big dicks, right? But hey, right,
you got damn right.
But how about nigga? Like look at Scarface. All he had was what? His balls and his word.
Scarface did that shit at the end of the day. He got shot 172 times.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me on that one. He was running the town though for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
He ran down for one good month and got popped up, nigga.
That's what happens when you got big balls.
Yeah, you know,
you run into
he had too big of balls, nigga. Like you don't go against a whole fucking cartel by yourself, coked out with coke on the table and one gun, nigga, against a whole army, nigga, on cocaine. You were going down.
The nigga nose died.
At least he had big balls, though.
That movie was fake as fuck. Like that's why I stopped watching it, bro. Like it, you know. Like they made that movie was such a fantasy. It was so much of a fantasy to the point where, like, there's no one in history that's ever lived Scarface type of life. Nobody.
But you have
niggas follow that shit though.
Yeah, you have many people who tried.
You teach a nigga how to be a nigga.
Listen what I'm saying.
Listen what I'm saying.
We don't hear about them. Those are the people that are incarcerated in
it's been a rap song
and passed away right now.
That's
why we don't hear about it. Is because the people that try to live the Scarface life don't make it. Right. That's why we don't get to hear about them.
Well,
they try to do it.
What nigga you know personally try to live like Scarface to you personally, Ty? What nigga you know try to live like Scarface to you personally?
Personally, I don't know any nigga. I just heard about him. I see him on YouTube now.
Nah, I'm saying
we have common sense.
I see him on Log Crime Network all the time, and it ain't for them living the actual Scarface life. It's for them trying to and getting popped for it or going to jail
for it. Hey, Byron. At one point in time, did you ever have a Scarface poster?
I did. Nigga, don't lie either.
I keep it real with you. I like certain quotes in the movie They're very great. He has some very great quotes in there. They're great for me as far as for myself. Like I used to get drunk and I used to get hella drunk and I go straight to the scene where he was like at the restaurant and when he said they need niggas like me. So you can point at it and say, there goes the bad guy. You feel me? I felt that shit. You need niggas like me.
But don't lie. Then on you want to be the bad guy.
Everyone.
You need niggas like me to point and say, there goes the bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody had the picture where it was him in the black and white picture.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. You printed it yourself, or you got the actual poster. You had the picture of him in that black and white thing with the Scarface on it.
Fluffed out. Filled with fluff. I'm saying, you never met a nigga like Scarface. You never seen a nigga in real life with that much.
It's reality.
Cocaine on the table, sniffing with that type of handgun in his hand. He blew away his best friend. He on some bullshit. He blew away his best friend for messing with his sister. So he over here just going line for line, looking at motherfuckers coming to his house with a fucking Uzi in his hand. Come on, man. Like, I ain't never seen that shit. I never seen a nigga try to really live like that.
What you mean?
But that's the whole point, though. That's the whole point.
Wait.
Hold on. I learned by watching you. Is that niggas watch that shit and then they want to be the biggest dope dealers in their city.
Man, y'all got me fucked up because, nigga, do y'all know who Rick Ross is?
Yeah, a nigga that Rick Ross was a nigga that was working with the federal informants. That's how he got all the fucking money.
That's who Rick Ross is, nigga. That nigga lived that life. He said it in his out in every
he also worked with federal informants, and that's how he's getting his cocaine through federal informants. He was getting his cocaine through Colombia and shit. No, he's getting his cocaine through the DEA.
Right.
He was selling
but he lived that life.
Yeah, he did live that life, but he worked for the fucking government. He didn't work for no fucking Colombians.
And the black
wait. I'm not talking about Freeway Ricky Ross. I'm talking about Rick Ross.
The rapper?
What, the rapper?
The boss Rick Ross, yes.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck going on here? What the segment turned into? What the fuck? Only thing he lived at is the correctional officer. That's the only thing he lived there. That was the hardest job he ever had.
Nah, you talk about nigga that wanted nigga Rick Ross rap about living that Scarface life all the time, cuz you gotta believe it.
He got shot at. And last time he lived in Miami, he got shot at, disappeared, moved to Atlanta, and never came back.
Never stepped foot in Miami.
All he do is make videos in his backyard in Atlanta and shit. illegal car shows and shit.
Show off his pinky ring.
Doing illegal ass car shows. They didn't find that nigga so many times. You keep throwing it though. I can throw him. This is my property.
Oh. Hey, whatever happened to how come he doesn't do his ad-lib anymore?
Who?
Rick Ross.
They just came out with a tape him and Meek Mill did, sold 15,000 the first week.
Yeah, because it'll go up. It'll go up after that. 15,000
go up. Nobody went here. Rick Ross. Once they found out that this nigga was fake, this nigga never met fucking. He told me he met Escobar, real Pablo. Nigga ain't met none of these.
And
he was lying. Nigga, I don't listen to you no more. Man.
And that's my problem right there. So you see how niggas hold on. You see how niggas downplay
right there.
You see how niggas downplay 15,000 sold of independent records, and they sold it at what, $20 a pop? How much is that? Quick math.
That's 35. That's 35 G's.
Cool. Real quick. This is our independent. This wasn't on a label.
Or is that 350 G's?
There was no marketing. So this is just them putting something out and they sold 15,000.
No, that's 35 G's. That's 35 G's.
But see, niggas be like, oh, nigga, that ain't no money. But nigga, they put out something out and got a quick 35, which they can use to do something else with it.
But but it
What
is
can you do with
Rick Ross.
$35,000? What the fuck can you do with that? What? Come on, man. What yeah, invest the whole 35,000 into another garbage ass project? Nobody wants to listen to no fucking Rick Ross talking about some fake ass life he lived, Don Cartagena life, smoking cigars and meeting all these bosses. That's all a lie. He's a correctional officer in the lunchroom writing all these raps, nigga, fantasizing about this life, looking at real prisoners while you working. So that's what it is, man. That's reality, man. Reality
You know
is a
what?
correctional officer. I can't listen to nothing he has to say anymore, nigga. You did not live that type of lifestyle. That's
He
fake
gonna
as
go.
fuck.
But he was chilling with the
Rick
gang.
Ross. Rick Ross gonna hit up our podcast like, nigga, I got 700,000 on the pinky.
Like, yeah. And said nigga Creflo.
Yeah,
That nigga
but that
Creflo.
nigga,
Better stay low.
Creflo, the Creflo, nigga, you in the low, Bill, you in the low talking to me, you know.
And one of your name is
I'm Rick
Low.
Ross, the boss.
And one of your name is Creflo, nigga. Cause thinking your pockets is low.
Your pockets is low. He said, look at my watch. You
Look,
know what I'm saying? It only turned.
the
It's
nigga never had
stolen.
nigga never had a criminal record. He always had really good credit. If you was a correction officer, that means he had really good credit. He had really good credit. He got a business loan. He did everything right.
The
Got a
PPD.
franchise and Wingstop. That's how he made his money. Cause I give him for that. And on some bullshit, yeah, he's a boss. He ate some Wingstop and decided to invest his money into Wingstop. That was a really good move. But other than that, cause like your raps, nigga, throw all them motherfuckers down the drain. Nigga, that shit's a fake love, nigga.
Fake it till you make it, man. That's what
Not
it
that
is,
fake.
man.
Nah, not that fake, man.
Hey,
But I
that
mean,
Rick Ross,
everybody adds a little fake shit to their raps. You know what I'm saying?
Rick
Some niggas,
Ross, Rick
no.
Ross is, if you look up "fake it till you make it" in Google, Rick Ross is gonna pop up for you, man. So if you want to do it, cause it can be done.
Like
Cause there's a blue, there's a blueprint.
Young Jeezy, I feel like he added extras to his raps a little bit as far as acting hard, but he really did sell dope because Gucci Man confirmed it. Like he said when he met Young Jeezy, he was buying like 20 pairs of shoes and shit in the store. So that's a true story about him selling dope and being a dope man and all that. That shit's real. Like now him being hard and shooting at niggas, that's fake as fuck. He ain't never did that. But you can get away with one. At least you have one true, and the other one's fake. You can get away with one being true, one being fake. You can't get away with your whole fucking life being fake. Your whole life from start to finish, you done Cartagena meet niggas and going on these transactions and shit that never happened.
Hold up.
You in yacht boats and shit with all these cartel men. Come on, man, that shit fake, man. You built your whole career around that fake ass lie.
So before we go, I just got one question. Then, so is Young Thug telling in his raps? Was he telling the truth or was he lying?
Yeah. No, he was telling the truth.
Yeah. Some niggas be real. Some niggas be comical with it, man.
Now, the thing with Young Thug is this. I feel sorry for Young Thug, but the truth is this, man. Like, he can sit here. He can sit here and he can wear, purple dresses and try to get away with nail polish. Like, you feel me? Like, he just some cool ass, like, a nigga don't get in trouble. But in reality, this nigga was damn near a crime lord for almost 12 years, cuz. Like, real life crime lord in Atlanta. Nigga, like, that shit's like a business / crime lord organization, but it's more of a business. Like why YSL is more of a business than a crime lord organization, but it still has a lot of crime lord organization shit going on out there. You feel me? Like and it's grimy. It's hella grimy. You see what happened? Niggas turning on niggas just like we thought they was. Nobody kept it solid. No one cares. Or we YSL, no one cares about you. At the end of the day, when I'm looking at 30 years of life and if I feel like I can get away telling, a nigga ain't gonna do a majority of the time. Ain't too many niggas keeping it solid. That's reality.
Ooh.
You ain't feeding them.
They'll take us to the bridge with that one.
Yes, sir. Before we end though, I want you guys to think about the other topic about uh gang banging in podcasts. Is this shit going too far?
That'll be our topic for next week because there's bound to be some more content for us to talk about. Yeah, because there's more coming because Joe Budden and Cameron is not done yet. I guarantee that.
But it wasn't even. Yeah, I think it's just him against Melissa Ford, which kind of goes back to our conversation last week about trying to put something on somebody.
No, like he said, like people said, you could have edited that out. He put that out for content. Let's go.
And thank you guys once again for listening to Talk About Hours. We're your hosts, TJ Bay, Cyronloc, Creflo, and your boy Alan Poe. If you like it, you like it. If you love it, you love it. See y'all niggas next week. Deuce.